Alright, I'm going to chat some script a little bit, you see me? Alright, so this is 2 Corinthians 10. We'll chop it from verse 3, you see, because a verse 4 really, they don't want to look in and make we understand some. Because sometimes we don't live, you know, and we feel like I say, yo, things what we are do, things what we are see. Like it's just physical, you see me? But here what Corinthians, Paul encourage them to chat to the Corinthian brethren. And I see him thing for we, you know, Jamaican brethren and you know the other diaspora, as they call it. So watch what I go on. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. So though we walk in the flesh, we don't war after the flesh. So nobody believes that the things that which part they go on are really machete and knife and gun and big stone and buckle full of acid with the deal with. Though some people do it, but because of lack of knowledge, you see it. That's why one of them seek for work away there. If you understand life and life construct metaphysics, we then realize and know say it's not only spiritual, it's not only physical, but it's a combination of spiritual and physical. You see what I go on? So we can't try to war physically alone because things happen in the spiritual realm before it actually come in the physical. You see, hence it says, so a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. Some man first think things and then him start to act based upon what him they think upon over and over. Thoughts that is more predominant. You see what I go on? So here what verse 4 says, this is the main thing. Like I think me have it somewhere in a make. It says, for the weapon of our warfares are not carnal, but it says it is mighty through God for the pulling down of stronghold. You see what? Here we go on with verse 5. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. So you see it, they show right there and then how the warfare really comes down. It's for the weapons of our warfare. They are not carnal, but they are mighty through God for the pulling down of strongholds. And when we look upon the weapons them now, what we are dealing with now, we are looking upon prayer, we are looking upon fasting, and we are looking upon the word, which is the ammunition for really fire out. Because and so when we take in the word, then we know how to direct prayer. We know what we say, we know what we cast down. You know what I mean? Because remember, you know, tell we say Daniel pray. The moment Daniel pray, you know, is like, yeah, in prayer get answer. But you have a prince which part control a realm. Them call him the Prince of Persia, which part him grab Daniel prayer. And because him grab Daniel prayer, him have it like hostage. So the answer which part Daniel forget, the Prince of Persia lock him answer. You see it? So many times we pray, you know, it's not that the prayer don't answer, but the prayer like it have been trapped, it have been imprisoned. And if we not continue to pray, if we not continue to fast, if we not continue to ascend with fire, because so when prayer ascend, you know, we have to know the prayer take form, prayer take shape. That's why Christ said these words that I speak, they are spirit and they are life. You see, so when we speak life, we speak spirit. You know, so him said to all Abraham, said, speak those things which are not as though they were. You see, so just like how Christ said, let there be light, and when you look, light, and him separate the light from the darkness. So we have to understand, so when we take on Christ, when we put on Christ, when we dwell in the presence of Christ, then we go start to act Christ. It's just like when Moses ascended to Mount Sinai. When Moses descended back from Mount Sinai, you realize that what Moses have to start wear a veil over him face. Why him have to wear the veil? Because of the glory which part him exposed to. Him absorb the glory when him exposed to. So when him come down back and start to deal with mere men, like them can't really comprehend it. You understand? Christ and the apostles, few apostles them go upon the Mount of Transfiguration them called it to figure out something with trans, you see me? Something with change. Yeah, you understand different expression of oneself because Christ spoke in transformed to just like Moses and Elijah. You know what I mean? The disciples them couldn't stand in our presence, them have to bow down, it has slapped them off of them knee. You see, John encountered the same way. John when he did at the Isle of Patmos. Him encounter when him encounter him, they want to worship this thing because of the power, the might, the strength where it carry. You understand? So we they talk about the realm which part spiritual, not just the physical. So based upon say them understand the realms, them start to speak of the realm. So now when it say for the weapons of our warfare, it no carnal. We have to come to understanding and know say, yo, I not just the physical machete, I not just physical knife. You understand? We have to dig deeper than that because you can use a machete to chop a one man or two man. Yeah, you know, but you go get back to big stone. But when you can go in a realms of spirit, you can actually conquer. You can conquer town, you can conquer city, you can conquer nations. You see it? So we have to reach back a part in our oneself, you know. The depth at the core our being with the Most High, you know, we have to reach back at the part there, you know. But when time we open our mouth and chat, I don't know, vain words, which somebody can laugh or smile. But when you utter a word, it's the word quick and it's sharp and it's powerful. You see me, even than a two-edged sword. So we have to know, say, yo, when time the word go out, yo, I not just one like a fairy tale. Word that take root, word that take shape, word that take form. And that's how we have to have it in our earth, in our this time. That's why the Most High say, why I'm seeing such true worshippers. It's not about black, it's not about white, it's not about the yellow, it's not about the Chinese, it's not about the Syrian, it's not just about that. I know about no race or no tribe or none of them kind of something there. But him say him seek such true worshippers. You understand? One which part of the worship him in spirit and in truth. So it's not about pretending, it's not about me coming in Sunday, Saturday, Wednesday or Thursday after me did live the rest of the week, messy, dirty and nasty, then me I go forward in one day and make it look like I say, yeah, everything did alright with me throughout the week. You know what I mean? It's not a set of people which part of pretend when say these people they serve me with their lips but their heart is really far from me. I know the kind of people like I tell us say in a great house, you know only have vessels of honor. You understand? You have vessels where make out of clay, dirt, wood, stone. Then you have gold, silver, bronze. But if it's say if a man purge himself, then you can become a vessel of honor. You understand? Because what? The Christ wants to have us as a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. We show forth in praise. You see what they want? So we have to know, say, yo, the stone where the builder refused in at this time. We have to become the head cornerstone there. The one which part them call the black sheep. Why them call him a black sheep? Because him different at the no nonsense one. You see it? Now for us a boom and drag back for them one they know. When you look for something here, you know, the prodigal son, you know, him story have a depth to it, you know. Because you can't watch what I go on. I'm going to show you something about the prodigal son. The one which part they are the father house, you know. Yeah, him used to everything what I go and same way. But based upon him heart when the prodigal son returned, you realize that him have corruption in him. You see, because he say him a think about after him did the name throughout him whole time. Him the mates know say, how comes you get the big ring? How comes now you get the coat? How comes you the fatted calf and get killed for? And me which part there whole time? You never do that for me. But him now made to eat when him did I eat the whole time. Him now made to drink when him did I drink the whole time. Him now made say yo, me go there now, me go learn how we can stay so boom. Name with the hog name with the cow name with the goat name. And survive through it and still stay firm. You see it? So many times them will cast down the black sheep, but you see this is the age after the black sheep, after the strange one, the wild one. You see what they go on after the David and after the first 7 sons which part come out and them face well powdered down and them clothes well put together and everything nice, shandy dandy. You see the area where we in and of them look a powder puff one day and of the pink Christian them as one of them have it to be. You see, because I just realize say they know many become so pink. Many men like them pink, you know. Them soft, them weak, them jelly out. You see it, and not only them back, I wall of them system because them can't hold the pressure. You see it, so we have to look on it and know, say, yo, it's a time for a change. No matter which part in the earth realm you're there, you can spit fire. You see it, we can make words ascend to a different kind of dimension, yo. So the weapon of our warfare in a carnal, man, fasting, prayer, word as our ammunition. Arm up, man, time forward, soon. Believe.